Hey, what's up, spooky fam? Today I thought it might be a little bit fun. Well, I have a shirt on, don't think I don't, because I do. I'm just chilling. I thought it would be a little bit fun if we maybe did a little bit of a horror, maybe spooky Q&A, because I've never done something like that on this channel before. I found this, it has 50 spooky questions, but I'm not going to answer all of them. I'm just going to answer a handful for you guys, just so maybe you can get to know me on a horror basis a little more. Let's get into these questions. It's like a Halloween, but you know what, whatever. It's always Halloween here on this channel. So the first question here is actually number 4 on this list. Have you ever said Bloody Mary in front of a mirror? Yes, I have, but I was kind of a bully about it because my cousin Keely, she is 7 years younger than me. So growing up, we were always together. Our families used to bowl on a bowling league together, and obviously there was public bathrooms. So I would lure her into the bathroom and I would go in front of the mirror, say Bloody Mary 3 times, shut the light off, run out, and hold the door so she couldn't get out, and all you could hear was her crying on the inside. I was kind of a bully, but yeah, that was my Bloody Mary story. Number 6 on this list is, have you ever used a Ouija board and what happened? I talked about this on my main channel before. Actually, I might have talked about this over on New Perspective. Stay tuned for that. One of my very best friends, Jacob, and I tried to do the Ouija board here in my apartment, and I got kind of spooked by it. So I turned all the furniture so that nothing was facing us. I was not inviting any spirits here. Made sure that there was no open seats. And we started filming. But I really wasn't taking it seriously because I don't want to invite anything into the house. So while we were trying to do the Ouija board, I was like, ooh, ICP, insane clown posse. Just like as a joke, whatever, right? So I go to edit the footage, it's gone. I pressed record like on 3 separate occasions and all of the footage was gone. So I did not ever want to bring anything like that in my apartment again. Yes, I love everything horror, everything spooky related, but I am not fucking with spirits, okay? Thank you very much. Nay, nay. Here on this list, number 9, which Stephen King novel unsettled you the most? I would have to go with this one, Misery. Annie is such a crazy, like, powerful character, very intimidating. Like, she has big dick energy, okay? She's got it. But it's just, she's a make you feel yucky kind of character. Number 14 on this list, have you ever had your tarot cards read? I have not, and that is because I'm scared. I keep feeling like I don't look like I have a shirt on. The reason why I've never had my tarot cards read is because I don't want to know the future. I don't want to know what's going to happen. I'm living my life. I'm fine. Whatever happens, happens, but I don't want to know what's going to happen. Number 16 on this list, in the zombie apocalypse, what would be your weapon of choice? I would have to say treadmills, my friend. Generators. You gotta go raid a Walmart or like a Canadian Tire or something. Get yourself some generators, get yourself some treadmills, and have them facing the opposite direction so that if anyone steps on it, they're gonna go flying. Bowling for zombies, okay? I have thought about this since the first Call of Duty Zombies. Number 24 on this list, does the sight of blood make you squeamish? Not necessarily the sight of blood, but let me just be honest with you for a second. Marcel and I have been watching Dr. Pol, the incredible Dr. Pol on Disney Plus, and that is one of the first things to make my inside, like my metaphorical balls shrivel up and tingle. There's something about the gore in that show. Like it's an educational Animal Farm show, but like they don't shy away from anything, and that's enough. Number 27 on this list, what is your favorite episode of Black Mirror? I would either have to say San Junipero, Nosedive, or the Miley Cyrus one, Ashley 2. I really enjoyed it because, okay, hear me out, because of the cover of the 9 Inch Nails song had like a hole that made the episode for me. Number 29, what are you superstitious about? One of my only things that I am superstitious about is salt. Every time someone drops salt, you gotta throw it over your left shoulder, always, constantly. Every time my salt is turned over, I'm like, that is why I'm having a bad day. Like, for some reason, always been superstitious about salt. Number 31, what do you think hell looks like? Honestly, I would have to say, either you, like an American Horror Story apocalypse, living your worst day over and over and over again, or seeing the worst version of yourself and living out that version of yourself. So if I were to like live out my worst version of myself, it would be me as a junkie. Sorry to use that, but like at one point in my life I was living in hell, which literally was my ex-boyfriend's basement. I don't know what that would literally be my hell. Number 36, would you rather get bitten by a vampire or a zombie? I'm gonna go vampire 100% of the time. Have you not ever seen Interview with a Vampire? Hello. Number 46, what is the most disturbing song that you have ever heard? I love the band Skinned, S-K-Y-N-D, and they make songs about serial killers and actual events that happen, like Eliza Lamb. They have a song about Gary Heidnik. They have a song about Richard Ramirez. Like, oh, they are pretty disturbing, but they are so good. Number 49, do you look forward to Friday the 13th or do you dread it? I look forward to it. Actually, my first Friday the 13th working where I work now was the absolute worst night of my life. It was so busy, so many people called in sick, but I was a superstar that night and I felt on my game. It was my night. But this Friday the 13th that just passed in December, we just celebrated by watching Friday the 13th, so I usually welcome it. And the last question here, what is your favorite part of Halloween? I honestly would have to just say the aesthetic and the atmosphere and how everybody just feels spooky, and it feels like Halloween. It feels spooky outside. You guys know that I love scary things. I love horror related stuff, and when the weather feels like you're in a horror movie, that's my favorite. Alright, well I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. It is midnight and I have had this makeup on forever. I am so exhausted. So let me know what you thought. Let me know if you did this quiz. I will leave it linked down below. I have an itchy nose, oh my goodness. Okay, and I will see you soon. Sayonara, suckers.